Happy New Year! Welcome to Cold Iron's Kitchen. I'm Wade. Today was very cold. Very cold. Woke up to minus temperatures, worked all day today in like 15-degree temperatures. Right now it's again in the minuses. I felt it was a good day for chili, but not just any chili. We're going to do a southwestern chicken chili. Okay? So we're going to start over here. We've got about a pound of chicken. I didn't ask the little girl to get on the scale, didn't want to embarrass her. We're going to put that in this pan here. Let it start sizzling up. Just hear that sizzle, huh? Okay. I'm going to roll that around just a little bit before we start adding things, because I want to get oil on everything. Now to that we're going to add about a quarter teaspoon of Mexican oregano, 4 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, and a pinch of salt. I'm going to give that a stir. So we're going to coat that meat really well. Okay, now that's coated all so nice with the spices. We're going to add a little bit of cilantro and basil. Got to have some fresh herbs and everything. It's all good. To that we're going to add a large onion, about a cup, maybe a cup and a half. Depends on how well you like onion. If you like lots of onion, put lots of onion. If you don't like lots of onion, put a little onion. And to that we're going to add a medium green bell pepper, about 6 big mushrooms, and 1 jalapeno that's been de-seeded. It's de-seeded to keep the heat way down. Now you can always spice it up to suit yourself. If you want to keep the seeds in there and make it good, great for you. So we're going to add all that to that. Give it a quick stir. Look at those colors in there, ain't that great? It's beautiful. Okay, now we're going to add some garlic. 1 large clove. Stir that in. Now this is going to take about 15 minutes to cook. Our prep time so far has been about 15 minutes, so we're a half hour into the dish. Then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients, so your total time invested in this dish is probably 45 minutes, including cook time, which is a great quick meal on a cold day. When you get home, you're tired, but you got the stuff in the cupboard. We'll be back to you here in a little bit. Welcome back. Well, if you look in this beautiful pot here, what we've got is some great stuff going on. All the vegetables have softened up. It's all nice and pretty. Now, to this we're going to add a can of cream of chicken soup. Makes a horrible noise, I know. But make sure you use a spatula to get it all out. You can use any brand of cream of chicken soup. Doesn't matter. It's only there for making the sauce a little thicker. Okay? That's out of the way. A can of black beans. Rinsed and drained. They were pre-rinsed, pre-drained. Sorry, cheating. Then we have a can of white kidney beans. Again, pre-rinsed, pre-drained. To that we're going to add a cup and a half of corn. Frozen corn. That's, this is it for the recipe, kids. Stir that all together. Let it coat to a nice boil. Actually, it's not. That's not all there is. We're going to put in 3/4 of a cup of water to give it a little more liquid, because it built a lot of its own liquid from the vegetables and from the meat. But this is going to come together. And see, let's get that stirred together. And then we're going to throw a pinch of salt on that. You can salt to taste later, but for now we're just going to let that cook. Well, while this is working, we're going to put together the bread product. Typically, you serve a cornbread with a chili, but this is not your typical chili. So I've got this little bitty French loaf here that we're going to put some garlic butter on. Now the butter is just about, 1/3 of a cup of butter. And some garlic, and it's a spread I use. Actually, I'll show it to you. It's Johnny's garlic spread and seasoning. Mix that with some butter, makes a fantastic bread. Now you can bake this, you can grill this. We're going to grill this. But you want to make sure you cover the surfaces really well. And we're going to griddle it. Yeah, like I said, people typically do the cornbread, but this is not your typical chili. You'll notice there's not a tomato in sight. No tomatoes were harmed in the making of this dinner. Unfortunately. But I like my tomatoes. Okay, that's all buttered up. Goes here on the grill. This has got to cook for about 5 minutes. This has got to cook for about 5 minutes. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Would you look at that? A nice, creamy, southwestern chicken chili. We're going to plate this stuff up here. All those colors, all those flavors, that aroma, jumping out there and saying hi. Sprinkle a little bit of a white cheddar on that. Throw some toast points on that. That's dinner.